I want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. What a day! What a day! What a doggone day. Oh my goodness. Can you say dollar melt up? Boy, I tell you, I hope some people, if you got my newsletter, I really hope you listen to my YouTube broadcast because, boy, my opinion changed in a New York minute. Jean-Claude Trichet, he just doesn't get it. The man just does not get it. Banks are freezing. People are taking the deposits out. Credit, you cannot get anywhere. You can't even get a loan from a Big Mac at a McDonald's. You can't even get a loan. The situation in the world has tightened up dramatically over the past, really, 48 hours. LIBOR rate continues to go higher, record highs. It's just the spreads are widening dramatically, and it's incredible to me this is going on when everyone knows this bailout's probably going to get passed. Well, I say no and probably. Obviously, there's a risk of it not happening, but the chances are very slim, in my opinion. There's just jockeying going on back and forth, but the deal eventually will get done. The bottom line is maybe it's a little too little too late. Maybe it's too little too late. But one thing is for sure, there's a massive capital flight back to the United States. A number of hedge funds, a number of investors are basically bringing money back to the United States because they don't feel they're safe in foreign banks anymore. They don't feel they're safe. And people trying to get money from European banks, that's frozen up. They can't get dollars. There's a shortage of dollars out there. It's just incredible what's going on. And boy, when this market goes momentum, it goes Momo. And again, looking at this is the hourly chart of the euro dollar. I really want to take a look at the daily charts now for 10 years. Let's take a look at this euro chart. I mean, this euro, and listen, I was on more the bullish camp. I'm looking, listen, it's so oversold. I am definitely looking for a spot to get long. But until I get a hammer, like we had the last time I was bullish on it, how bullish was I here? Boom, beautiful hammer. Look, we went up 700-800 pips. So this euro now has now busted an incredibly important long-term uptrend. I mean, look at this uptrend that's been busted. And the fact that we couldn't rally today in the euro-US dollar pair. There's a daily chart you're looking at over 10 years. This goes back to 2002. And we have now closed below this level. That is a major violation. And technically, we closed below the hammer doji. We closed below this channel line. And this euro looks like it's going lower. Now, could we reverse? Absolutely. Am I looking for a possible reversal? Absolutely. Hopefully this freeing up of dollars helps everyone get the money they need, and then the dollar settles in. Maybe a day or so after. But until that time, it looks like this dollar is just going to continue to rally again as so much other factors. Trichet not delivering. He wasn't even dovish in any way. He started out his press conference by talking about inflation. Can you believe this guy? His world economy is collapsing. His European economy is collapsing, and this guy is talking about inflation. Oil collapsed today again. I mean, I'll tell you, he you know, I said this on my radio, on the audio broadcast. So he's like the father that takes you over the knee and whips you with a belt, versus the one that punishes you and then lets you out after an hour. You served your time. Anyway, looking at this euro dollar again. This daily chart looks terrible. It's busted, and I cannot imagine. I would not get fake out, and I think it would be a fake out if this dollar goes up on a bad non-farm payroll report. I would not be surprised. Maybe we're unchanged. Maybe the euro goes down. Euro dollar goes down to 137.20, something like that, and then rallies a little bit into the event. But if this euro is down, euro dollar is down going into non-farm payroll, it's going down no matter what. Everyone knows this non-farm payroll is going to be an abomination. And I just think a lot of people are thinking they're going to get long, short the dollar across the board. And I think they're going to, yeah, there's going to be a pop. But boy, I don't know. I think it's a suckers at best. It will be a suckers rally in the euro. And I think if the dollar's strong going into the event, it's telling you it's going to go up no matter what. So, listen, I could be dead wrong, and at the end of the day, I'll reassess and we'll see a hammer or a doji or a shooting star across the board, and then I'll get bullish. No problem. I'll miss the first day. Obviously, if we break the channel line on the hourly, things will look different, and maybe I'll change my tune. But for now, this euro is in a sick downtrend channel, just like this dollar yen is in a beautiful downtrend channel. And it looks like dollar yen broke today, did not make it through 106.50. Dollar yen on the daily looks like it's going lower. We might test 105 ahead of non-farm payroll. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Japan's bringing money home too. Absolutely. Sterling dollar daily chart. Now sterling, because euro sterling, which is one of my best ideas, euro sterling looks like death. Because euro sterling is going to break 78 tonight, in my opinion, cable dollar might put up a fight. So cable dollar, looks a little bit more, much better. Listen, sterling is not taking out the lows. One thing is very important to understand. The relative strength winners right now are New Zealand and London and the UK, pound. Australia made new lows. The euro made new lows. Canada about to make reaction highs. The dollar Swiss made reaction highs. Not over 114 clearly yet, but when we look at cable, it might have a pop. Sterling dollar might have a pop first. It's come way down, but I just think it's a matter of time. When one starts making new lows, they all usually start making new lows. So cable might put up a fight, and we're flagging a little bit. Cable might pop up to this 176, 70 level, maybe a fake breakout. But I think in the end, cable's going to give in to the pressure of the dollar strength against the euro in particular. But again, I would not be surprised to see multiple things happen. First, I wouldn't be surprised to see the dollar have a spurt rally early in Europe, maybe even Asia, and then come back a little bit because again, non-farm payroll is coming out. I can't imagine this dollar rally running away with itself into non-farm payroll. I'd be shocked. I think it's a low probability shot. But for a break, for a continuation, I could see that. And then we go flat, maybe we go unchanged into the non-farm payroll, then the euro rallies a little bit, and then the suck you in and blank you rally. And then the dollar explodes. It just based upon it. Unless, listen, I'd love to be a dollar short right now, but right now the charts aren't telling me to. Euro sterling daily chart. I only got 2 minutes. Euro sterling daily chart. That was the hourly. Look at this head and shoulders. It's finally going to break. If you remember when I started doing my YouTube again, I predicted this was a big short. If you've been following my YouTubes, check out my YouTubes if you can look at them. YouTube.com/voice of Forex. You take a look. YouTube.com/voice of Forex. OFFOREX. So you take a look. I was bearish here. I was playing this whole channel line. Got smoked. Ripped. We got out, thank goodness. Tried this shooting star here. That didn't work. And now, it just looks like this 78 level is going to give way. And 78 gets given, bye-bye. We can see 77.50 easy, very quickly. So this euro sterling says to me, again, this is why euro, look at this head and shoulders. This is why, it's beautiful. We break through here, it's over 78. And that's why, again, I think the euro dollar, as long as euro sterling continues to melt down, which it is, and Trichet did not help matters today. If anything, he made it worse. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yes, he's keeping rates high, but that's not going to help them. The market wants to see them cut rates. Looking at euro yen, again, broken down, broke through major support, measure the move. It looks like we're going lower. I mean, we took out the whole support level here. Look at that. Ooh, what a break the last 4 days. 1,000 pips in 4 days. Incredible. We're probably going lower. Maybe turn around Tuesday. But these charts show no indication of a bottom. And the credit markets are freezing up. There's panic in the air. Credit spreads. People aren't lending. Hey, it's affecting the carry trade too. A lot of hedge funds are in this carry trade. They're trying to get out. A lot of people aren't even paying interest anymore on the carry trade. They can't. There's no swap rates. Bank won't lend to each other. Economic Armageddon. So this carry trade can get a lot worse than this close. Is sterling yen under 185? Say bye-bye. Sterling yen under 185. And I think it's going to break tonight. We'll see. Bad non-farm payroll could do it. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio, YouTube, Voice of Forex. Have a good night.